We are back with the final contest of the day at Kolkata, and it's Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya taking on Charuchandra College. And it's at the Amal Datta Stadium that this contest will be played. We've already had two goal fests happening before this, and probably we will all be hoping that there's another cracker awaiting all of us. Here's the starting 11 of Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya. Sheikh Arif, Vivek Maiti, Hempada Hansda, Sanjay Saren, Joy Bhattacharya, Akash Mondol, Uttam Kujur, Tushar Hemram, Ankit Kumar, Surajit Hansda and Ravi Das. And we'll show you the starting 11 of Charuchandra College. Gaurav Shaw, Kaushik Mondol, Suniti Mondol, Sandeep Shaw, Rehan Reja, Sonal Chakraborty, Tuhin Paul, Rajano Rao, Kunal Paswan, Arpan Seth and Aritra Ghosh. So a few last minute war cries being given in the last minute huddle. The team on the right will be attacking on the left. So from the right to the left, we have the team in green, and that's Charuchandra College. Wherein the team from the left to the right, Dr. Bhupendranath Hazarika College. Sincere apologies again. It's Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya, and so not the exact college. So basically, there was a confusion with the singer, the legendary singer that we have. But nevertheless, the game has started again, and it's Charuchandra College who has kick-started proceedings. They'll try and take an early possession for themselves, but apparently there was a slight push there in an attempt to take possession of the ball. Ball has been deposited back at the feet of DBSM. Now here's a chance for Charuchandra College to charge forward, but the goalkeeper showing some presence of mind here. Charuchandra College regains possession. They are a fine unit. They're one of the finest colleges in terms of footballing context. So they'll definitely try and pour the required numbers forward. They'll try and do justice to the ferocious unit that they possess. And they'll try and showcase the talent that they have in their ranks. Wherein Dr. Bhupendranath Sriti Mahavidyalaya will equally be hungry to showcase that what are they made of, the metal that they possess, nerves of steel that they are known for. He takes the ball forward, sends it forward there. It needed an essential defensive intervention from Charuchandra College to ensure that the ball was not finding a way past the defense. It was pretty fast at the end of the day, but didn't really find the back of the net. I mean, didn't really even find a chance to shoot at the net. And this is a chance for Charuchandra College to bomb down from that left wing. They've got acres of space there. The referee has blown his whistle, so it's going to be a free kick now in favor of DBSM. Another ball has been pushed forward. Charuchandra College would like to keep that in possession there. A decent work there from DBSM, just ensuring that they don't give away much space to the opposition. Another chance. The goalkeeper had to come out eventually and comfortably collect it nonetheless. A long ball was sent forward. This is an opportunity. The goalkeeper has simply come undone, but the defender of Charuchandra College ensuring that no harm was done. A corner kick here for DBSM, and they have a chance. A short corner taken away by DBSM. They have a chance to surge forward. Sends a cross, but headed away by Charuchandra. Goes for a long ranger this time. Drags it wide again. There's a corner kick now. Floats in the corner, the second corner of the day for DBSM. However, it goes away for a goal kick. Not even a goal kick, the ball didn't really go out of play. So far, a pretty fine display by both the sides. Pretty tight-knit contest. Now, given the reputation of both these teams, it's needless to say, but these two teams are going to go hard at each other. BBSM sends a long ball forward there, just hoping if they can get at the end of it, and eventually a decent piece of intervention from the Charuchandra College defender, just ensuring that the ball went out for a goal kick, banging it against a DBSM player, and eventually reflecting it away for a corner, for a goal kick rather. They'll take their time, like the earlier two goal fests that we have seen today. There's a chance for DBSM. It'll not be easy to break down the Charuchandra defense given the strong side that they are. And similarly, it won't be easy to break down the DBSM defense either, given the confidence that they have. There's a chance for DBSM to go for that shot, but very, very well defended by Charuchandra. Just ensuring that nothing goes out of their ambit. And a cross comes in, but a bit too much on the cross, and Charuchandra will have the luxury of now getting the ball and breaking free. The game has started with DBSM dictating the major part of the equation. Even though we are all aware of the fact that how dangerous can Charuchandra be if they manage to get themselves in. It'll take them some time. Right now they have decided to go on the defensive foot, and they are more than happy to weather that early storm that DBSM has so far unleashed against them. Quickly plays the ball to the center. It's now being played on the far right, just hoping to explore that wing in a decent manner, but it doesn't seem like that they will be able to do so. They'll get a throw in now, Charuchandra College. So far, we are still to see a positive move on goal, but again, not all games are produce a goal fest. A few games will also be a contest of decent defensive work. It may seem boring uh, per se, but at the end of the day, the defense, putting in the right sort of defense, making the perfect defensive maneuvers, it needs a lot of confidence. It needs the right strategies because one slip up and you are straight away staring at a chasm that you've never seen before, or a chasm that you've never seen before. So yes, it's important that now this was the foul there. While he was trying to twist and turn, he was being tucked from behind. A bit of a push and a shove there. The referee instantly blows the whistle, and Charchandra doesn't delay in starting affairs there. Launches it forward. There's a player waiting up the front, but he is being marked in very rigorous manner there. Just when it felt that Charuchandra will run away with the ball, DBSM has ensured that they are not allowing that space here. And the ball is very much in play. Decent defensive work from Charuchandra, probably two of the finest colleges in Kolkata in terms of football. And we are seeing the quality up for grabs at the moment. This is indeed high octane football, even though we have not seen something categorical happening. And Charuchandra has a chance, takes a shot, but blocked off by a DBSM defender. Does a pretty decent job now. The ball has been snatched back, however, and the referee blows his whistle, so it's a free kick in favor of Charuchandra College. Again, sends it behind. Just trying to stitch from the back, so they haven't savored much success at the moment. Both the colleges, in fact. Even DBSM has went looking, but now Charuchandra has started coming out of that early block. They've started pressing their feet on the accelerator. Charuchandra College just hoping that they could have kept their footing in the last instance, but they couldn't. There's a bit of a technical glitch happening, so sincere apologies for the same. Last thing stand, Charuchandra College still has the ball in their feet, at their feet rather, and it rolls out now. Goes for a goal kick and goes downtown as well. So Charuchandra has got the possession back, but DBSM has recollected possession, but well taken care of by Charuchandra. No troubles whatsoever. Quickly takes a throw in, sends it forward. The defender cuts it short. Ball was not well connected. The game has been pretty intense, but at the end of the day, it hasn't really produced the kind of thrill that it's known for. Both the teams have actually come forward, but the offensive intent somehow seems to be on reserve. So maybe later down the game, we will witness some high voltage action. Now this is a chance. There's a ball that is being sent down to the far right. Takes a brilliant pass. Here comes the cross, but very well defended by Charuchandra again. There's a player down. The game is about to resume. It's good to see that the player's back on his feet. That's the best part of the day. Ball's rolled out of play. Now it's a throw in favor of Charuchandra College. Sends across forward. A chance there, but Charuchandra College couldn't get it. They've got the ball back in possession. They have a man going down that left wing now. Does a decent job. Sends across from the far left there. Is there a shooting space? Can they get themselves an early goal? But apparently DBSM has the space to break, but Charuchandra intervening in between. Brilliant opportunity. The goalkeeper comes out there. There is a foul which is involved and the referee has blown the whistle, pointed to the spot. The Charuchandra attacker was pretty high on speed. The goalkeeper couldn't stop him, even though the angle seemed pretty acute. And it's a penalty for Charuchandra College. DBSM will consider themselves unfortunate. They almost had the situation in control. The goalkeeper took a bit too much time to come out of his line. And by the time he could lay claim to the ball, the striker had taken it away. So he was forced to commit and eventually conceded a penalty. A chance for Charuchandra to draw first blood from the dreaded spot. Takes it, saved, but the rebound has been sailed over. Oh my word, the rebound. How did he miss the rebound? The penalty was saved. The rebound fell right at his feet. The goalkeeper was definitely at the other end. All he needed to do was place it home. Here was the chance. Bangs it, brilliant save. And in an effort to hurry, he has probably wasted not one but two opportunities in a span of 5 seconds. Only time will say whether Charuchandra College will have to regret for the same. Excellent goalkeeping nonetheless, making amends for giving away the penalty. And now DBSM has a chance to probably launch a counter. There is a player on the front who's still looking for the ball. Decent defending. And the referee's blown the whistle. He's called over the stretcher and the medico as well. The medico just was out now. It's good to see that the players are back on their feet. Ultimately, at the end of the day, that is what matters. We'll try and show you exactly how that happened. And this is the penalty here. Look at this. Not a very decent taken penalty. It didn't have much power in it. Slammed straight at the goalkeeper's feet. But kudos to the goalkeeper. Anticipated it brilliantly. He actually went the wrong direction first and then eventually had to drag his feet in the game to ensure that the ball's not going into the back of the net. And the rebound, it's still a matter of concern that how did he manage to balloon that rebound with their entire goalkeeping at him. Decent work there from Charuchandra College. But DBSM is also equal to this task. And a free kick given away to Charuchandra College now. A long ball sent in, opportunity for Charuchandra, hits the bar, and eventually the goalkeeper collects. You simply won't see an opportunity closer than that. And the goalkeeper finally collecting it in the second shot. Charuchandra has started coming closer. They started asking all the right questions. but they were denied not once but twice in the span of the last 2 minutes. The goalkeeper denying them from the spot once, and Fortune denying them twice. Once where the rebound was shot into the air, and the second time where the ball clattered against the woodwork. Charuchandra College will have some space there. But it seems that DBSM is equally hungry for the ball. While we say this contest is brought to you live by the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. So it's an earnest request from our end to like, share, and subscribe to the official YouTube channel so that we can keep on bringing you the content, this kind of high quality content with the players plying their trade at the highest possible platform, and that too at such a young age. This was an attempt to find the player up front, and out of nowhere, Charuchandra has made up an error. That at a crucial juncture. This is a chance to score, and he drags it wide. The goalkeeper came out of his line to shorten down the angle, and that probably did the trick here. Almost on the brink of finding that opener. Both teams asking all the right sort of questions, and both teams have been summoned. The defenders are being summoned over and over again. This contest has started opening up with both Charuchandra and DBSM ensuring that they have the required feet on the pedal. There's a long ball. There's a player darting forward for Charuchandra, but the defender will ensure that there wasn't any harm done. Here's a long ball that has been pushed. A bit of a tussle in the center from both the colleges. They won the ball desperately. Now DVSM will give it back to their goalkeeper, who plays a long ball but plays it straight at the Charuchandra player, and they'll eventually get a throw in now. Throw in was taken shortly. But the ball's fallen back for DVSM. A quick throw and taken away. Charuchandra College just hoping that they can find an outlet for themselves. Now this is a decent run. There was a push from the player, but it's very much within the regulations of football. So there'll be a goal kick now in favor of DVSM. Sends another long ball forward. This is a chance. tries to create a cross there, but ends up ramming straight into the player or the defender was blocking the first post. Too many defenders crowding out that player now. Both the teams have been pretty much matched each other pound for pound. So every single move that one team has made, it has been instantly replicated by the other. Every single charge made by one team has been replicated by the other. Every single defensive charge being made by one team has been replicated by the other. So that is why they have been such a close matchup. There's all smiles there for the coaches. And it's eventually a free kick now in favor of DBSM. The coach just ensuring this, telling his players to calm down. There's no need to hurry. A lot of time remaining. In fact, we are almost left with 1 hour of game time. So drop given away. The goalkeeper charges out of his line and eventually will collect it comfortably. Stitches the ball forward, sends it downtown, just hoping that there is a player at the end of it all, but eventually it's not going to be easy. If you're going to play that Route 1 brand of football, you'll have to first ensure that you have the required help forward. The referee giving away a throw in now in favor of DBSM. We have crossed the half-hour mark now. Not a well taken throw. So, despite the attacking intent of both the sides, somehow it has felt that the game in the midfield it haven't been taken care of in a proper manner. Both the teams have lacked to deploy the kind of precision that is being expected, at least from teams at such a high level, especially Charuchandra College and DBSM. DBSM is also a pretty decent team. So they like to continue in putting themselves in the way forward. He has a chance. But it won't go any further than that. A bit of a tussle there. Charuchandra College just trying to win the ball now. This can be the best opportunity. The goalkeeper's come out of his line. But once again, a fine save from the goalkeeper, keeping Charuchandra College at bay, and it's going to be a throw-in at the end of the day. A fine chance almost. ball's not gone out of danger, and at the end of the day, it's a corner for Charuchandra College. It's the best possible chance here. Goes for a corner, but the corner was pretty feeble though. And now DBSM will be able to clear that. Another throw in here. A quick throw in taken by Charuchandra College. Just looking to explore that left wing. There hasn't been much from the right, so the left wing, however, has been pretty dynamic. BBSM, on the contrary, has actually managed to use both the wings of the game. And the ball's gone up, but then pretty well taken care of by DBSM. Tries to dart forward, but then will take a quick touch and play it back. Again, plays it on the far right. Does a decent job, but then the ball has been taken away. The referee says play on. Now sends it forward. This is kind of a tussle between the Charuchandra attacker and the defender. But eventually it's the defender who wins as he's passed the ball back to the goalkeeper. This is an attempt for DBSM. There's a chance for Charuchandra College here, but then the pass has been waylaid by DBSM. This is a chance for them to break. They're taking a bit too much time, but the flag has already gone up. And Charuchandra get a shot on goal. They've tried for sure, but nothing has been so categorical and concrete. This was the first effort, however. A glancing header from a marauding cross gets deposited straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, and he's a happy man to wrap his arms around the ball. Referee blowing his whistle there. A throw in favor of Charuchandra. So the chance, a fine chance here for DBSM. They're putting the numbers forward. They had a bit too much weight on the ball. That first touch should have been better than that. Allowed the defender to recover the lost ground and eventually traded away for a corner. are in the final 8 minutes of the contest. DBSM all set for that corner. Floats that in. But the goalkeeper comfortably comes out of his line and collects it. No troubles whatsoever. There's a long ball sent forward by Charuchandra. The goalkeeper had to intervene in order to keep that ball away at bay. So far, we haven't seen a single goal in the final contest of the day at Kolkata. The first two contests, they have produced a swashbuckling 24 goals. So 15 in the second, 9 in the first. Now, it'll take time, of course, for these two teams to score because both the teams have a pretty solid defensive unit. But only time will say whether they do have the same sting in their attack. These kind of passes have to be avoided if you have to get something significant out of because the opposition defenses are so good here. You make a small error and you'll end up losing possession of the ball. Here's a chance for Charuchandra to break free from the right. Sends a starring cross! The goalkeeper had to produce a stunning save to ensure that the ball didn't go into the back of the net. Excellent goalkeeping so far from DVSM. The goalkeeper has saved a penalty, has saved almost a sure shot chance, and now this. An effort eventually meeting its end because the goalkeeper pulls off that stunner. But here's a throw in now in favor of DBSM. Charuchandra College hasn't really been at their phenomenal best except for these occasional bursts of brilliance. As we enter into the final 5 minutes of the contest, we haven't seen any goals for sure, but we have definitely seen some exciting football between two of Kolkata's finest teams, Charuchandra College and DBSM. So it's Dr. Bhupendranath. Just we are the team name again. A long ball sends forward. There's a chance for Charuchandra to take a shot, goes for it, but deflected away. They're appealing there. It's a player down. They're not really happy with the decision of the referee. It's a free kick in favor of DBSF. Floats that in, but cut short by Charuchandra. So no troubles whatsoever. But DBSM has managed to get the ball back and sends a long ball forward. A chance for them to shoot. Takes the shot, but rattles off the woodwork. Charuchandra kept alive. A bit by luck and definitely a bit by the goalkeeper because he had to come out to cut down the angle. Now DBSM has a chance to break free again. Thus so. And just at the edge of half time, they have started coming in numbers. Seems that Charuchandra will need some time to get acclimatized to the ferocious attacking intent of DBSM for the last 2 to 3 minutes. Here's a chance. Quickly sends in the cross. And another brilliant piece of goalkeeping, trading it away for a corner. There's a corner. He's taking his own sweet time for sure. A quick acknowledgement sends it straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, so no trouble is done whatsoever. Plays it back to the feet at the feet of the defender. It's a captain of DBSM now. Another ball sent forward. Receives the ball on the far right. Plays it down the central channel. Sends the ball forward. It needed an extraordinary run, but the ball has actually fallen in favor of DBSM. The referee says, get back up. It's not a penalty. There were vehement appeals for sure, but the referee has made it very clear that it was well within the bounds of football regulations. Now Charuchandra has a chance to break, but a very feeble effort. With every passing second, DBSM has seemed a lot more menacing. They have slowly started growing in the game. This was the chance, number 10. He clearly went for the ball, and in fact he reached the ball first as well, so that was never going to be a penalty. The multiple factors that you need to keep in mind while there needs to be a penalty. So at the moment it doesn't seem like that, or rather that move didn't have enough in it for that to be deemed as a penalty. Quickly plays the pass there. Gives it back to the goalkeeper. And eventually, there's a player down, so it's understandable because first of all, it's pretty hot out there. No matter the season, when you start playing the game, you start running for 90 minutes. It's pretty difficult to keep your body hydrated most of the times. So these cramps are normal. There's some treatment given away. Just to give you a heads up, this contest is being held at the Amal Datta Stadium, another legend of the game in Kolkata. The man who introduced the diamond formation, one of the most iconic coaches the state has ever witnessed. That is how the stadium got its name. It was christened after Amal Datta. DBSM just looking for some slight space there. Maybe if that could have got them a shot on goal. But for now, they won't have one. And the referee has blown the whistle for the first half. So that marks the end of an exciting 45 minutes between DBSM taking on Charuchandra College. So it's Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya taking on Charuchandra College. And we will return shortly for a second half.
এই লরি পাচ্ছ
দীপক সিং পার্টিতে দীপক সিং করে দেবে টেনশন নিচ্ছে না কথা বলবি চিকু আর সঞ্জয়
And we have returned to the second half of the game. An intense first half between these two sides, between DBSM, Dr. Bhupendranath Sriti Mahavidyalaya, and Charuchandra College, has ended up in a goalless affair. And these two teams will like to propel further from here. They'll try to find that opener. Now, both sides are very evenly matched with each other, and they'll definitely not like to give out anything on a much easier note. So, whatever will be coming to this contest, you will have it's simple as that you will have to earn it. Now, here's a chance for DVSM to go forward, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy. This was a nice move there, leaving a couple of Charuchandra College defenders in a bit of a twist and a bit of a mystery from which they have unentangled themselves. Now sends a nice ball forward, but I guess it had a bit too much punch on it. Then the player would have wanted it. Goes out for a goal kick in favor of Charuchandra College. Both the sides have been pretty evenly matched. There hasn't been any sharp difference. The distinction that you need to stand out in games like these, it has so far not exactly been where you would have wanted. Sends a long ball this time. Out leaves his marker. The ball's fallen for Charuchandra College now. Quickly sends the ball to the right. It won't go anywhere. Now the referee has blown his whistle, giving away a free kick. Sandeep with the free kick there for Charuchandra College. We've just started with the second half. Sends a fine ball towards the center, just hoping that they could have priced out something significant from the mix, but it doesn't seem like that they'll get so. Passes the ball back to the defense. Charuchandra pretty much keeping things restricted to themselves. They just need a better share of possession and tries to go for a cross there. The player took a knock, the referee instantly blowing the whistle. It's Joy from BDSM who took a knock and he's down. And nevertheless, support is being called. As things stand, both the teams are still to find the back of the net. Charuchandra was awarded a penalty and it was a fine save from the goalkeeper of DBSM, wherein DBSM had an even better chance with the goalkeeper spilling out the ball at a crucial juncture, but unfortunate that they couldn't utilize it properly. It's good to see, like the opposition players also lending a hand because at the end of the day, what matters is that football remains restricted to the ground. The rivalry remains restricted to the ground. It's a friendship that matters. It's a bond. That's what football teaches you, and it's really an incredible spectacle for any other footballers watching the game. Like where you lend your hand, like you have an opponent for sure, yes, but that opponent is restricted to the field. When the game stopped, when you're not playing, at that point in time, you have a brother, you have a friend right next to you. Now this is another long ball launched forward, just too much on that ball, and they'll eventually go away. Charuchandra College, one of the finest colleges of Kolkata in terms of education provided, in terms of football as well, and BDSM, Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya. They are also a reckoning force in terms of football and definitely one of the most well-known colleges in terms of the education and the academics. So it's good to see the two colleges who are so well known in their own respective capacity locking horns with each other. There was an attempt there from BDSM, or rather from DBSM, to go forward and try and find an opening, Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya, but unfortunate enough, a decent piece of intervention coming in from Charu Chandra kept things afloat and eventually traded it away for a corner. This is a chance for Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya to probably try and probe the opposition defense. A chance there, the ball's gone high in the air. The ball's still not out of danger, but eventually Charachandra ensures that whatever troubles there could have been lurking around the corner was taken care of. Now Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya is just ensuring that they have the required strength forward to defend whatever opportunity that came Charachandra's way. Now this is a long ball launched forward. There's acres of space. He'll have to cover the ground, however, but that goes out of play. It's a decent run, a very decent sprint nonetheless. Throw in here, taken quickly. A quick pass stitched together. There's a run by Charuchandra College, but they have deposited the ball at the feet of Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya. Now this is a chance. A cross comes in from the far right, and the goalkeeper will consider himself fortunate. The ball was pretty much in trajectory of the goal. Misses the woodwork by Whiskers there. You're 52 minutes already on the clock, and you've seen some pretty decent action until now. Takes the long ball. Sends it behind. Now here's a chance for DBSM once again. Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. But very, very well defended from Charuchandra College. Excellent defending. And eventually trading it away for another corner there. Charuchandra quickly bringing their guards down. Just want to ensure that they're not giving away anything easily. And the cross comes floating in. Here's a chance, but the ball has been staved away by the Charuchandra College goalkeeper. Outleaping his marker. A decent job done by Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. Sends the ball forward. The goalkeeper darts out of his line and eventually collects it. This is why this is a contest of two defensive units, but two extremely well assembled, well oiled defensive units. And that is why this contest probably hasn't produced any goal for sure. But this has been an incredible learning experience for any youngster watching the game right now. Launches the ball forward there. Well connected, but the goalkeeper will comfortably come out and collect. We are almost about to complete an hour of football between these two sides, and there hasn't been anything to separate these two sides. They have been that great, being very honest, and they have been defensively very compact. Now here's a chance for Charuchandra College from the left, sends a cross, but not on target. But nevertheless, Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya goalkeeper, he didn't want to take a risk. There's a corner which is involved here, so most likely it took a slight deflection while the ball was rolling out. So Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya will have to defend a corner from here on. There's a chance. Floats that in, but well defended there again by DBSM. This is a fine move there. Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya just ensuring that they have the possession at the moment. But honestly, well, he slipped and conceded possession. Now Charuchandra College has the possession back. But the crowd of Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya could eventually repeal any possible advantage that Charuchandra could have gained from that possession. A desperate attempt to cross the ball from the left eventually doesn't bear any fruit or bear any significant fruit. But DBSM has a chance to break. They just need the numbers. Once again, for the second time now, they have failed to control the ball. Well, so far the best opportunity of the day has fallen for Charuchandra College. when they were awarded the spot kick. The goalkeeper saved it, and then the rebound fell right at the feet of the attacker who took that penalty. Unfortunately, with the entire goal gaping at him and with the goalkeeper down on the ground, he still managed to balloon his effort that sailed wide of the woodwork. And this time the ball's gone out. And there's a change happening. Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya ensuring that they are bringing in the required attacking force in their ranks. They want to find themselves an opener. It's number 7 who walks in. We'll quickly confirm the substitution for sure. Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya had a lot of space, but they hesitated a bit. It seemed like that they weren't willing to go full on with that delivery, but then, nevertheless, ball has now fallen back for Charuchandra College. This is a great opportunity, and the referee has blown the whistle. Two players have collided against each other. It's another player contorting in pain, so most likely there was a tap involved. Now, whenever you tap, because it's at the end of the day, it's a full blast of your stud that comes in. Yeah, he clearly went for the ball, but the Charuchandra player was too fast for him to probably reclaim to the ball. Now both the players have got back on their feet. It's a free kick in favor of Charuchandra College. It's a free kick. A free kick floated in. An opportunity for Charuchandra. Takes in that cross, but brilliantly deflected away by the defender of Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya, waiting right at the goal mouth. But nonetheless, it's a corner for Charuchandra. Most likely it's a throw. There's another substitution happening, and that Sonal is going to come out for Charuchandra. And it's number 15 who went out. So it's a throw as expected for Charuchandra, and it was not a corner. They're appealing for another penalty, but the referee says just get up and get going. There was no touch. There wasn't any significant touch at all. So it's a goal kick at the end of the day for Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. Charuchandra on the chase and has eventually got the ball back, and a brilliant nutmeg through the legs tries to create a cross from the right, but well covered by the defender of BBSM. Charuchandra keeps on driving the ball forward. This is the best opportunity that they would have had, provided if they would have got some contact at the face of the goal, but the ball whizzes past the goal mouth, and a crucial intervention again. Charuchandra College goes for the shot but overpowers it and sends it wide. We are in the final 30 minutes of the contest. So far, it has been a brilliant encounter of two sides, two very well organized sides, not giving away an inch to each other. So, yes, and as a result, we haven't yet seen the opener of the day. Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya has a chance of breaking free There are too many feet from Charuchandra pouring forward and eventually lays claim to the ball, but then they won't find it easy going forward as well. Now sends a ball, it has been sent down the center, but once again, brilliant defending from Charuchandra. Absolutely impeccable. Airtight defense, not allowing a single scope of space. Now this is a great run for Charuchandra. Chance for them to score. Another fine save from the goalkeeper. Well, the players are asking that there was an option to your right. Why did you not pass? Passes win matches. That's what it is said in football. But at the end of the day, all kudos to the goalkeeper. What a fine save.
এত বেশি পায়ে বল রেখে সব খেলাটা শেষ করে দিচ্ছিস
The kind of defense that these two sides have put forward doesn't seem likely that we are going to witness a goal anytime soon. Now he has a run by Dr. Bhupendranath Memorial. A long ball was sent forward there for the player on the far right, but it didn't reach him. The defenders of Charuchandra cut it short. Here's a chance for Dr. Bhupendranath Memorial, for Dr. Bhupendranath Datta Mahavidyalaya, but eventually the ball rolls out of the bounce, giving away a throw in. The game has restarted again. Charuchandra with the ball now. Launches it downtown, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw in now in favor of BBSM. Sends a throw, but decent defending. A long cross is being played, but well defended again by Charuchandra. The long cross was stitched together by Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. Here's a chance for Charuchandra to move forward. Sends a scarring ball up front, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. It's time for Charuchandra to attack again. The lack of incision up front and the lack of required precision, the lack of confidence that they can even take the lead has somehow not produced a goal. But again, kudos to both the defenses. It's a goal kick now in favor of Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. Sent the ball to that far right and launches it forward. But then the ball's gone away for a throw in favor of Charuchandra College. And Charuchandra has a chance. Put the ball forward. There's a great chance here. An excellent run. This should be a free kick here. He clearly caught him there on the move. There wasn't much that he could have done actually. This one he probably took for the team. He took one for the team because if he wouldn't, there was a clear run on goal and it would have been far more difficult for the goalkeeper to process. See, this was the move there. That was quite some tackle. Sends in that free kick straight into the arms of the goalkeeper, so no trouble whatsoever. The score still remains locked at an impasse. So it's 0-0 at the moment. Another ball being stitched together and sent forward. There won't be any troubles. Here's a chance, but again takes it from miles away. Another change being brought on, and that is by Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya. It's Ravi who's coming on. It's number 6 who's coming out, and it's number 16 Ravi who's going in. There's a substitution. Both the teams just trying to steal away a few seconds because they want to breathe, because it has so far been a pretty high octane encounter. Both the teams have been pretty high on adrenaline and attacking each other, and at the same time defend with tantamount intent. This is exactly why it's quite obvious that both the teams will be exhausted. So every second they can try and steal, they'll be trying to do that. And the flag has gone up, so it's going to be a free kick now in favor of Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. You can see the amount of sweat. It has been sweltering hot, no matter the weather, no matter the season. When you play football for 90 minutes, right now at 70, it's not easy to feel that comfort, to feel that cold. It's about the happiness in the sweat. That's what they say. And that was the confirmation of the change. Ravi Das came in, wherein Joy Bhattacharjee went out. Ball's now at Charuchandra. They sent it to the far left there, hoping for their player, hoping for the winger to actually achieve it. There's a fine run, a bit of a chase there between the defender and the attacker, but it'll go out for a throw in. And a throw in favor of Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. So we are still to see an opener after a phenomenal first couple of games. The first couple of games produced 24 goals. Both of them are lopsided, but this is one contest where both the teams have been pretty have been an equal match for each other, and has actually shown it that how it has done. This is a chance for Charuchandra to break, but then the flag has gone off long time back. So it's another offside, and again, now it's slightly like when moments like these happen, frustrations start creeping in. And after such a good game, it may happen that small error takes place and takes shape and eventually changes the entire complexion of the contest, and you won't want that. Here's a chance, but Charachandra has got it covered. Tries to launch the ball forward. Does a decent run, a bit of a jiggle, a bit of a wiggle, and then takes the ball away. Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya still has the ball, and Charuchandra will eventually get in under their control. No, it's a free kick given away for DBSM. A throw in here for Charuchandra. He managed to keep the ball in play. There was a slight trip, but the referee says that the ball actually rolled out of play, so it's going to be a free kick for Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. Sends the ball forward there from the left. Chance for Charuchandra. Can they break free in the dying embers? They have a chance. Takes the shot and found the back of the net. All the hard work, all the diligence of DBSM has eventually crumbled. It's all celebrations now. They kept on knocking on the doors, and this had to be something special. The goalkeeper's still down, so medical help is being summoned out on the field. We'll quickly try and show you the goal. Here's the goal there. Look at the cross. Fine cross. The goalkeeper did manage to keep it out. But the defense, now what happened with the tap of the goalkeeper is whatever defenders were in the line of the ball, they were left behind. So the attacker of Charuchandra who scored, he eventually got the ball at his feet and there was no one to mark him. So it was an easy opening for him at the end. And he comfortably converted it. But then he took it on the turn. It wasn't an easy finish. And at the end of it all, Charuchandra has eventually rattled the deadlock in the 75th minute.
आकाश आकाश टाइम टू स्मॉल टाइम टू अरे ये बॉल ना बड़ी बॉल
It was Sonal Chakraborty with the goal for Charuchandra College. That was the official confirmation. It's good to see that the goalkeeper is back on his feet. He most likely took a knock at the back of his neck, but so there will be a substitution for sure. The players are asking for it. They've been signaling it. This was the goal there. I guess there was a collision actually that happened with the goalkeeper, and that collision took a toll on him. He got a severe blow at the back of his neck, but nevertheless, it's good to see that he's back on his feet. That is what matters. And now, Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya has a chance. The yellow card has gone up. We're not sure why though. And the game has restarted. And Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya found an equalizer. Find an equalizer. It won't be easy. They'll have to keep their calm and composure because unnecessarily playing long balls won't really be a massive help to their cause. Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya, they'll need to batten up their hatches. They've had a phenomenal game until now, and even in case of the goal, there wasn't much that the goalkeeper could have done. It was unfortunate that while the goalkeeper tried to palm it away, that fell at the feet of the Charuchandra attacker. Because while he palmed it away, all the defenders of DBSM who were in line with the ball found themselves behind while the ball fell at the feet. Charuchandra. This is another chance for Charuchandra to double their lead. And they have managed to double their lead. Well, it's a moment. It's a moment of madness that completely reshapes the game. The first goal, it failed. So both the teams were pretty high on defending. They were pretty intact with their defense. But once the guards have came down, Charuchandra has scored twice in a span of just 5 minutes. The goalkeeper coming out of his line, not knowing what to do. And eventually, the goal mouth opening up. Pretty decent finish from Charuchandra, and now it seems as if they have put the game to bed. DBSM will have 10 minutes to do all the catching up that they have. It's 80 minutes on the clock now, 10 minutes away from regulation time, so probably you'll have some extra time added. Other than that, I don't see. And if they need to find themselves back in the game, they'll have to score at the earliest possible moment. They'll need to half the arrear in the first place. Then they'll think of equalizing. Charuchandra again on the run. The goalkeeper comes out and eventually takes care of any danger. The goalkeeper was off his line. He wanted to try it from range. But he was totally off his balance and it definitely wasn't on target. So the throw in now for Dr. Bhupendranath Mahavidyalaya. All the hard work that they have put in until now, it just came unglued in a span of 2 to 3 minutes, and they'll still have a lot to do. They have 9 minutes. They have the opportunity to equalize actually, but they'll have to score at the earliest. There is a shooting space, takes a shot, but blocked by the Charuchandra defense. Another cross comes in, but again headed clear by the defense, and whatever effort they could take from there. It was slightly awry and also lacked the power. Now they've just given away the ball too cheaply. There's a chance for Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya to actually attack from that far right. But they couldn't utilize the speed in their favor. They couldn't utilize the space that was imparted to them and eventually conceded possession. It was a lateral pass. They were trying to stitch together a few important passes in the midfield. Decent work there. But again, staved away by Charuchandra defense. And now Charuchandra has a chance to push forward. Can they find a third now? They are apparently on their way, but they cannot cross the ball in. The goalkeeper comes out of his line and eventually clears it. And eventually collects it. And he has a chance. Not really a chance, but an opportunity for them to break. A defensive tussle, pretty fast paced. The flag has gone up, so that's going to be a free kick. Or rather a throw in there in favor of Charuchandra College. They have a 2-goal cushion. It's a free kick rather. Sends the ball forward, Charuchandra College. A bit of a tangle, and it'll eventually be a free kick in favor of Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya. Long launch forward. Tries to get his way past, but eventually won't have his way. But the referee has blown the whistle, so a free kick for Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya. Can they get something from this? Can they get their opener? Because if they can, this game comes alive. You never know. This is football. Sir Alex Ferguson once said, football bloody hell. This probably, if a goal comes from this move, that is when we would know that yes, it's the most unpredictable sport that you can ever have. Sends in the cross, but again, nothing significant from the same. There is a chance. The ball's not gone out of the danger zone yet. BBSM still has the ball, but he will have to fight with not one but 4 defenders. Now the ball is being launched forward. Simple collection for the goalkeeper. Headed clear by the defender there. It's a foul throw. Not one, but there are 2 Charuchandra players who are down at the moment. So the referee quickly giving them attention. He's back on his feet. It's definitely too hot. It's obviously winter, but nevertheless, like you play 90 minutes of football, you have to keep on running around. And this has been a pretty fast-paced encounter. Both the teams, they've done a lot of running. It's quite obvious that the further, the more hotter it gets, more difficult it begins. It becomes. Charuchandra wanted an attack of their own, but decent job done there by DBSM. Well, the referee has just blown his whistle to ensure that the free kick is going to go the way of Charuchandra now. An opportunity, a cross comes down from the right for Charuchandra College, but then not well directed, comfortably collected at the end of the day, and the defenders ensuring that no harm was done. There's a long ball again, but this won't likely go out of play, but eventually does. Decent defending. So goal kick at the end of the day now for Charuchandra College. They've had a pretty decent encounter. And they are leading the game by 2 goals to nil. It took them quite a while to break the deadlock. And eventually when it did uh, got rattled, when it did get rattled, we are in the final minutes of the regulation time. Sends a quick ball forward. Now sends it to the far left. Can they go in for a cross? The cross comes floating in, but repelled away by Charuchandra. Very, very intact in the defense there. I mean, same goes for DVSM. 2 minutes have been added on. So same goes for DBSM. They have been pretty solid in the defense too. But it's just that that one moment of madness that cost them everything. Apparently, there comes a cross attempt, but pretty feeble one. We are in the final minute of the game. There's another player down, and the referee knows that there won't be much changes from this either. It's Charuchandra College who's firmly in the lead now with a 2 goal lead. And it's Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya who has tried and tried and tried, but as luck would have it, today was not supposed to be their day. Another ball sent to the far left now. They have a man surging forward. An opportunity for them to go in at the cross. The cross did come in, but the Charuchandra defense as alert as ever. Another cross comes in, but again repelled away by the defender. Charuchandra on the move. They have a man on the central channel. They'll take their time. Plays it on the left. It's another player down and medical help is being summoned. There's still medical treatment going on. The game has resumed. And the final whistle has gone. Charuchandra College will definitely breathe a sigh of reprieve. They've walked away with a 2-0 victory. Shonal Chakrabarti and Aritra Ghosh scored in a span of 5 minutes to walk away with the bragging rights. Dr. Bhupendranathi Mahavidyalaya will have to settle for nothing at the moment. But they had a great game. They fought valiantly. Unfortunate that they couldn't secure something out of this tournament or of this match. We'll return. That's all from today from Calcutta. We'll definitely return, or rather from Kolkata, if you'd say. So, yes, that's all from today from Kolkata. Beautiful sunset in the making. We'll return tomorrow with another set of fixtures. Incredible set of fixtures for sure. Till then, stay tuned, stay posted, of course, and definitely please do like, share, and subscribe to the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports.